Hello, Satya and Levi. Thank you so much for being the first people here. Welcome and welcome to a Wellness Winning Wednesday. I always just like to come a little bit early and to give a warm welcome so that people will get used to the time. We'll do it until Friday. And then next week, everybody must have gotten used to the time starting at 1 p.m., which you guys did. Thank you guys so much. It's just a warm welcome to everyone here, and then we will start right on top of the time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. So thank you so much, Satya. We so much need you here. You are a young person, and we need you so that you can encourage the young people worldwide to follow your footprints because you're doing a great job with the young community. And so we highly appreciate you, and we need you here to help encourage young people to join one global movement. It is for them. We want them to be here. So I can see Saps Marika is here and Tahi is here. Thank you guys so much for coming. It's just a warm welcome. I like to start a little bit ahead of time. So thank you guys so much for being here. I highly appreciate all of you. One Global Movement is educating, inspiring, and empowering young people worldwide, beginning from 5 years old, because there are a lot of things that are going on around the world with our children that those children don't know why they are going through those difficulties, those challenges. But we, the parents, we, the adults around these children, we are responsible. So we come together to see what we can do to help educate them and to provide them with resources, especially when the apples start coming. We provide them resources that they can help themselves to build on their hopes and their dreams. Thank you, Corrina. I just wanted to give a little warm welcome and just warm the stage so that until Friday, everybody now will get the time that is 1 p.m. Eastern Day time. So that's why I'm here. Oh, wow. Yvonne is here. Thank you guys so much. It's just, I came on a little early. I want to do that on Friday so that I give these people a little welcome so they understand the time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. But thank you guys so much for being here. So I was just welcoming them. They've been here. Vavin, thank you so much, Vavin Benny, for being here. I'm giving people a welcome on top of the hour. We're going to begin. Dr. Benny is here. Dr. Benny, did you get the link to join the panel? I think I gave it to you. Let me check to see. Can somebody send it to Dr. Benny for me, please? Is any of you able to do that?
Should I put in the chat? Or I don't have any other way of contacting her, Dr. Mundih. Should I put in the chat?
You can put it in the chat too, so it can help other people who want to come in the panel. That would be good too for them. So I can let me see if I can also send it through WhatsApp for her. But that's a nice idea to put in the chat because some people can also come to the panel.
Okay.
If they want
I don't think we're connected in WhatsApp. I'm just gonna check.
That's okay. I will send it from here. I have it right here. I thought I did, but I might have forgotten. Okay, I'll send it from here. I found it.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, Dr. Benny, I just forwarded the link to you for the panel. If I forgot to send it, please, I'm sorry. I sent to a lot of people. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's a warm welcome. In 2 minutes time, right on top of the hour, we're going to begin. So thank you guys. From now until Friday, I signed in a little early to welcome people, to give you guys a warm welcome and to remind you of our time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. And please, let's encourage our children, our youngsters to be here. If they are younger than 18 or maybe 16, 17, they can attend with parental permission because you know your child, how mature they are. They can attend from 18 years old, they can attend. But if they're in school, they can attend later because we want them to focus on their studies. And they can also go to YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sabs, for being here. Sab is the liaison personnel for One Global Movement. And we're waiting on John Barilla. We're going to start in a minute. I want it to be short and precise. We really want to keep it 30 minutes because even if we don't read all the comments, that's okay, so that people know. But Friday, we go full force.
I have a question. It doesn't seem as if you can paste a link in there because everything else is going through, but it says this comment has failed to post to Briddy.
Maybe because I think something I tried to post before, they said I cannot do it. Maybe because we, the panelists, cannot do it. But I sent it to her already. She should have
great.
it.
All right. Yeah. So it's all sorted out. Thank you. And another thing I noticed is that the comments also appear twice. Is that
when you
something?
That's what I did. When I did from the panel, that's what it does.
Yeah.
So then I stopped doing it.
Yeah, I asked that actually once. Why?
But that's fine. It appears twice. It's for repetition. That's still fine.
You guys seeing too, because I'm seeing too.
Yes, I do get it.
Yes. So now it's 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. It's 12 Central my time here. And thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Dr. Benny. If I didn't send it to you, I'm sorry. But it's your responsibility to call me too and ask. Everybody, we need to collaborate. Call me. I will be calling you guys. And if I don't call, I will text to ask things. So we are in this together. Nobody knows it all. Nobody. This One Global Movement, I might come with the initiative, but it's not for me. It's for all of us. It's for all of us. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Thank you for those who were here before me, even though we're waiting. Satya was the #1, and he's a young man doing wonderful, wonderful things in Unpassive. So he is a role model to our young people. We encourage him to be part and parcel of One Global Movement, looking for ways where you can encourage young people, Satya, to follow your footprints and do what you're doing. So we thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you, Yvonne, Corrina, Dr. Benny, Sabs, and everybody, Levi in the audience. We're going to begin now. So welcome to Wellness. Welcome to, that's AI. Don't worry, AI. We live with that. We're going to live with it. So it's just to turn it off and be happy with it. So welcome to Wellness Winning Wednesday. So remember, if you don't take care of yourself, really taking care of your health, you will not have any wealth at all. So we need to focus on ourselves. I always say, if you need to do something so important for your life or the life of your family, let these webinars be the last thing, because if you don't take good care of yourself, you cannot be here, and therefore you cannot have the clear mind and the good heart to help these young children. We need to take care of ourselves to the fullest, because here we want to do the best thing out of love, out of wellness. So we don't pretend for any reason. If it is 2 people here, if it is 3, if it is 10 only, this is what we need. This is what our children need, because we're coming from that point of wellness, and that wellness is our wealth, and our health is what we use to transform the lives of these children. So thank you guys so much for being here. Please, if you've not already done so, please like, share, subscribe to One Global Movement, and share it to others so that we can get to 1,000. And then we can get to reach so many people through you subscribing, sharing, and commenting, and ask questions. Put your feedback in everything that we are doing, because this is what we're going to use. And then if anybody is new here, there is no reason why we cannot help everyone to be an Unpassivian. They can buy affiliates. We are here. You see these beautiful people in the chat and on the screen who are from Unpassive. Contact them, because you don't want to miss out on the blessing, the gold that Unpassive is bringing to the world. It's our responsibility to share it so that everybody can become an affiliate and begin to build their own families and generational wealth. So thank you guys so much. And then this month is my birth month. And I decided, because I never celebrated my birthday. I didn't know if they celebrated birthdays or not. The highest time was my late brother bought me a big bottle of top pamplemousse in French. And then I drank it and I was happy. That was celebration for me. But this time around, we want to do it naturally. We want to do it the way it aligns with our values. It aligns with our customs and traditions, because we are living in a world of variety. Variety is a blessing. We want to be sensitive and learn about the cultures of others. So on the 25th, it's my birthday, so I decided that every month, towards the end of the month, we're going to celebrate all the birthdays for our young people. But then we cannot do it without doing it for ourselves too, because we have to lead by example. So bring whatever you bring, your lunch, your ice cream, your slushy, whatever you have. Dress elegantly, however you want. You can put your crown, because I'm going to be putting my crown if the crown is still there. So we come here, we just say celebrating life and progress or whatever. And then we are eating, we are talking, we are laughing, but we make sure we don't choke. We just be careful we don't choke on our food, so that our young people will know that they are being celebrated, that they need to be grateful that they came this way, that they were born for such a time as this. So it starts with October every month. So I'm going to put out a notice. Put your name there. All the zodiac signs, I'm going to find them out and put them there for the whole of October. So we begin, because this is going to really help uplift our young people from the challenges, the stressors of even going to school and other things. So that is so important. That is that. So let us go. What then is the fun topic for today? So the topic is, why do some people think the biggest lie someone can tell you freely is, I don't have time? How many of you are guilty of this? I am guilty. Instead of saying, let me be done with this, or I am busy doing this, I say, I don't have time. We all have time. That is the biggest lie that we have learned to say it without even realizing that it is a lie. So, and that is a good thing that we don't realize, because lying is not a good thing, So the idea that I don't have time is often considered one of the biggest lies our young people, and of course, us, the adult and parents, can freely tell other people. Why is this so? This might stem from a variety of reasons. Few key reasons, such as you have, it's a common excuse. It is so common, easy to say, oh, I said, Dr. Benny, can you help me with this? I don't have time. Yvonne, can you help me with this? I don't have time. It goes on and on. But it is just like, it's a way of communication. But we don't know that it's not very good when we say we don't have time. We've been given time equally. We've been given time. The thing that we should say is, oh, let me check myself. I might have not planned myself well. Because if you plan yourself well, and what they're asking you to do is so important, is close to your heart, guess what? You will find that time to do it. So now, number 2 is that time management and priorities. Some young people believe that saying I don't have time is often an excuse for not prioritizing something in their lives, such as doing their homework, and cooking food. Why are you eating this junk food? I don't have time. I have to do my homework. Why? So it goes on and on. So it is so important. So it suggests that the person's time is fully occupied by other activities or responsibilities, and they are choosing not to allocate their time to the particular request or task that is being asked of them. So you guys jump in. If you have other reasons why people always, our children and us always say, I don't have time, as an excuse, a lie or something, which sometimes, most of the time, is not even a lie. Why? So the third reason is that lack of transparency. When young people, and of course us adults, say I don't have time, they might always be honest about the reasons behind their decision. this can sometimes be used to avoid uncomfortable truths or conversations. People say, I don't have time because they don't want to get involved in some truths about them, or some truths about the world, what we should be doing, and such as admitting disinterest or not wanting to participate in a particular activity or event. I know I'm guilty of that. I don't have time because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So that is some of three of the reasons. So if you guys have any reason, please jump in and do say something, so that I shouldn't always be the one talking.
Okay.
So
Well, you touched on one of the foundation and reason for that purpose is when people say they don't have time, generally their life is chaotic. They haven't prioritized themselves properly. Because when you want to do something and it's important to you, you will obviously make the time. I mean, and as you just said, we all have 24 hours. So it's not as if they snatch time from the air. They just have prioritized what they want to do now. And
Yes.
so that is the first thing. And I've always liked this little saying. I remember it a long time ago. It says, if you want something done, give it to a busy person. Someone who's actually getting things done because they've now prioritized themselves. They know that the outcomes that they want, they know how long it will take. And I'm not sure whether it's our CEO or whether it's Dr. Derek, but someone says not to sacrifice accuracy for speed. Do something once and do it properly and be done with it. People are multitasking now and they think that's such a great thing. And, for simple things like doing the laundry and cooking, you can multitask. But when it's something vitally important, you should focus. Spend the time doing it, because there's something that says about measuring once, measuring twice, and cutting once, right? It means make sure you do it properly the first time, because some things, when you have to repeat them, they're just a waste of time, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
do things sensibly and in order, just like our Creator said, right? Order,
Yes.
not chaos.
Yes, thank you so much, because a lot of us, our children, even they'll say, oh, look at me, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Just like you said, the most important thing requires your full attention, your body, mind, and soul on the, if you want to get the best result, quality result, like you say, not quantity result. We have to focus, like our account.
Yes. Could you imagine your doctor is talking on the phone or doing something else? What would you think of that? You would leave him instantly.
Yeah, very quick, because he's not focusing on my illness,
Exactly.
He might give you the wrong medication, write you the wrong medication, and then you get into other difficulties. So these things, we talk about them, we seem to think that these things are not important. These are the most important things in life. Not going there, oh, let me see how I can get this $1 million quickly. You think that is the most important. You get that $1 million and you do not focus on how to plan your life. Guess what? That $1 million will be gone. Remember, in this United States, there are people who have won the lottery. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions. What happened? Because they did not have time to plan their life well, to know what they're going to do with that $1 million or more. What happened? It went off, and now they're on the street begging. They don't have a home to live. So it is so important. Take the time to plan and write it down and look at it. I always go like with a 5x5 card. Write something down that it's for you. You can put it under your pillow, sleep on it, because it's getting into your head, into your system. You can read it every morning. As the first thing you wake up, the last thing you go to bed, guess what? You will begin to do things. Now, sometimes when I write in my planner, I put the very first 3 things that need to be done. I draw a line, and then the rest. When I do, then if I finish the other one and I do it well, then I step to the other ones. Now that has helped me a lot. Before I was just going, oh, I need to do this. I need to do this. I ended up doing nothing, not quality work. So it is so important. Do one thing that when you do it, everybody will say, wow. Because why? You focus on that one thing and not trying to do, because a lot of time our children are doing a lot of things to impress people or parents that are saying, oh, look at you, your friend is doing this and you're not even doing it. And that's not a good
Yeah.
thing to say to any child.
Yeah.
So it's so important,
Yes.
even with us on perseverance. What time are we taking to invest in people in the world? Not to try to get so many affiliates and hug, oh, I got this number of affiliates. Oh, my money is going in like this. No. Did you sit down to teach those affiliates so that you invest your time in them? In turn, they too can invest the time in their families and their communities and their villages. If you do one, guess what? You do it so well. That one is going to bring you the rest of the affiliates that you need, not rushing. Because I see
Yes.
us in Unpassy, we are rushing. And then some are proud to say, oh, I have this number of account. I've got this number of affiliate. Me, I put my mind down. I calm down. I just do the best because I have learned from my mistakes
Yeah.
a lot. Yes, so
Yeah.
it's so important. And then another reason that our young people will give the excuse, or I don't want to say a lie because it's not a good thing to say a lie, but they always, you see, commitment and busy culture. We are living in a busy culture. You and I will agree. In Canada, in the United States, even in Africa, we are always, even to say hello, good morning, or to check on your neighbor. We don't have time. Why? In modern society, there is a cultural norm of being constantly busy and overcommitted. Some
Yes.
young people may use the I don't have time excuse to avoid adding more commitments to their already busy lives, even if they might have some flexibility. People have flexibility, they choose not to. But remember, what you give out is what you're going to get in. So you guys are here investing in one global movement. This is exactly the children of the world that are going to be singing your names on all street corners, because they know that they came through this way because you guys came here for them. This is so important. It's the law of nature. It's the law of attraction. It's the law of karma. We can change it. If we try to change it, guess what? We suffer. We suffer. The humans. And so our children, but we have to do it so that our children will also do the same. So miscommunication sometimes will make our young people to say, I don't have time. Sometimes when young people say they don't have time, it might be as a result of miscommunication. They may genuinely have other commitments or responsibilities that are a higher priority at the moment. And the phrase may be interpreted as a lie or an excuse. And miscommunication, you speak differently, I speak differently. I think differently, you think differently. And then sometimes things get miscommunicated, and we overinterpret people's statements and language and behavior. But in essence, that is, if we do that, that's a reflection of who we are. But rather we calm down. I've learned to calm down in the presence of anything, and then don't take things, blow things out of proportion. So it's so important that we know that our children, they are children. They are children, they are learning. And if they are exhibiting those kind of things, it's because they learn it from you and I, all of us.
Yeah.
So we ourselves, we are not just talking to them, we are talking to ourselves. And these things are so important. Oh boy, what a world, a happy world would be if we just begin to execute these things little by little. We'll be so happy. Look at you guys. You had a ton of things to do for yourself and your families, but you are here because you know that investing in children, investing in young people is very important. Actually, is paramount above all else in the world. Look at what is going on in the world. I yesterday I went to bed with a headache. I was crying like a child. And I thought to myself, oh, a 5-year-old, the mother is being shot. And this child is pulling, mama, crying, crying. The mother is bleeding, blood all over that child. Isn't that life trauma for this child? These children are caught in situations where the truth was never told, and the world is supporting the truth. In a situation where two children are fighting, you have to be in the middle as a mediator to see why both parties. Don't say, I will support this country. This country is this. How do you know? Because in that situation, both countries are involved. There has to be something that the truth has not been told. And this 5-year-old is there Do we know? I said, can they even send that child to me? But they can't send it. I don't know how I can get a hold of that child, you know. I went to bed, I was crying. I said, oh Lord, help me, Lord. So thank you so much, Esther, for being here. We are already discussing the question, some of the reasons why our young people, including us adults, always say, I don't have time. Some are just miscommunication. Some are things that are being learned from the past. Some are actually the truth. But because we don't know how to communicate these things, our children to take the same thing and start using it, and then it becomes a problem. Procrastination is another one. Procrastination is a major time management challenge for many young people, including us. I will. We don't say I am. So we procrastinate. Young people may say, I don't have time, because they procrastinate a lot. My son does. And I'm sure I've done it too, because he wouldn't have been doing that if I wasn't doing it myself. A habit that is hard to overcome if they are not self-disciplined, determined, and strong will. If you're not determined, have that strong will to combat that, forget about it. It's not going to go anywhere. With us too. Like, I have my journal. I journal every day. And I find it difficult sometimes, but I will write my plans, do it the previous night a lot of times, but I have to set my alarm that no matter what, I have to write in this journal. You know, like you guys are already in here. Your names are here, just so you know. Because if you're going to do something, know that it's already here. It's going to be published in a book. So you know that. So if we're doing these things, our children will also take it. So why don't we do the right thing? If Corrina gets mad at me, I'm not just going to say, oh, that's the way she is. Oh, Corrina is like that. No, I have to find out if I have the love and create that time. Like, because time can be flexible. No, Corrina is a human. I need to find out why she did like that, instead of just summing it up or giving a conclusion. We should be doing that. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny. If you want to say something.
Yes, I do. Now, you made a statement. By the way, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
You made a statement that sometime when you talk to a child or student, they said, "Oh, I don't have time," but I believe if they have time for their homework, oh, that's good. I like that. It's important. So it is not about time. It is about the priority. Time is not an
Absolutely.
option. Oh, yes. So you can't say, I don't have time, because you do. Everybody have time. People have to sleep, right? You have time to sleep, you have time to eat, you have time to drink. And a lot of our children or students, guess what? The time that they have, social media. And you want to tell me that you don't have time? Make sure you do your homework and respect me. Sorry.
Mama has spoken. Mama has spoken. You heard her. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny, for that firmness, because you do it out of love, out of smiles, and you're doing it out from the heart, and the children know you for that, because it's the truth.
Yes.
But guess what? It always falls back on us. Remember, when we teach our children the way they're supposed to go, the way we know now, because we didn't know. Now, when a child goes out, of course, a child's mind, because we were children too, they want to experiment with a lot of things. When they see that something is contrary to what we, the parents, are teaching them, guess what? They fall back on those values and
Yes.
abandon the other ones. So love and nurturing is number one. If you love and nurture a child well, not feeding a child too much will make that child to do those things. You love the child. Remember, children will see through you. A baby, you just make your face like this. The baby will know, oh, my mom is mad. You know, when you smile, the baby too smiles, because it is a natural phenomenon. They understand. So it is up to us all the time. And thank God that we have been positioned by divine intervention to be in a place where we are going to be doing these things to help the entire world, our children, and of course we cannot help children without helping the family. So I will say one more thing, because it's a big topic, and then we can start appreciating our audience there. The one thing that I always like to say is the lack of prioritization in our young people, and therefore us not knowing how to prioritize time. They don't know how to. Is another common excuse for our young people to give the excuse that they don't have time. Some young people claim they can't manage their time because they don't know what is most important. Have we taken the time to teach our young people what is most important? What is most important is taking care of you, your health. Did you get up and did you pray? Did you brush your teeth? Did you say good morning to mommy and daddy? That is so important. That is building family relationship. And then, you know, help them to write down things. Write down things. And then write down their goals. What do you want to accomplish for today? After the very first thing, what do you want to do? And then help them to write them down and divide them into remember SMART goals? SMART, such as S for specific goals, specific, not just, oh, let me feel this so that my parents can see that I'm doing something. No, do what comes from you, which is so important for you first, because if it's not important for you to prioritize, it will not be important for your parents, and therefore your friends, your schoolmates, and your community. And then you have to make sure the goals are measurable. Don't go and take big goals like this, small, so that if they are measurable, they are achievable, and if they are achievable, they are realistic. You can realize them, and then within the time frame that you have, so that you don't say, I don't have time. So that is a lot. We're going to be pick some of these topics. My sisters and brothers will be treating them every Friday in the 1 hour thing, so that we can fully carry out a conversation on these things together, because we need the variety that we've been blessed with to really help these children. So if anybody has anything, say it. Otherwise, let us appreciate the people in the chat, please. And we're going to stop exactly at 1:30.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the only thing I'd like to add is that, yes, you mentioned that when you have the priorities correct, then you actually have a little bit of flexibility built in there, because you can turn things. If something changes, you have that. But if it's all chaos, you just fly around like with no foundation. But
There
if
you
there's a
go.
priority and something changes, if a call comes in and you have to go pick up your kids at school, you know that you can flex that in there, because you have a structure. When you come back, you will accomplish this thing.
Yes, that is so important that you said that, because we don't want our children to feel guilty.
No, we
Because
don't.
we humans, things
Can
pop up from nowhere, just like what Yvonne just said. And you are forced to abandon what you were doing and pay attention to that. It's going to happen.
Yes.
Setting this priority is like a general guide that will guide you. But when
Yes.
once some of those things come, because I cannot sit at home and my baby is sick and I'm bent on doing what I had prioritized, I need to take that baby to the hospital first, because life matters first.
Yes.
So those are, thank you so much, Yvonne, for bringing that in. I don't want our young people to think that they get stuck. It's a one size fits all, or it's written in stone.
Yes.
Flexibility is so important, but you are still prioritizing, and in
and
your
time is
mind,
precious, right?
yes,
So
time is precious.
I appreciate everybody when they spend time with me.
Yes,
Right.
thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so happy. That's why you see me. I'm glowing every day,
Me
because
too.
now I have people here that are thinking and talking and walking the same path that I'm walking. That is the most precious gift of all.
Yeah.
Building and investing in one another. It is so important, and I appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. We're going to start Satya. Sorry. Satya, yes, Satya Papu. Thank you so much for being here. You are our young man, and you're doing great work in Unpassive and in the world. Thank you so much for being here. You are the first person to be here. You now are one of our first sons in One Global Movement. You're one of them. Alex is one of them. You are now one of them. Help the other young people. Thank you so much, Levi, for sending us these beautiful greetings here. Thank you, SAPS, for being here. SAPS is the liaison personnel for One Global Movement, and he's doing a lot of things behind the scene, just like John Barilla. And then we have Atai. Thank you so much for being here again with your poetic rhythm. Thank you so much. And then Levi again. Thank you, Levi, for that. We want to make sure we end right on time. We have 2 more minutes here. Very educating and inspiring indeed. Thank you so much for that appreciation. We love you here. Thank you, Vavine. Thank you for being here today. You are highly welcome here. Come again. We need you. And any of you, if you need to join the panel, let us know, because this is a discussion. It is not written in stones. We need to carry out roundtable discussion so that the children can understand from different perspectives, because we all are different. So thank you so much for being here. And then our smiley Dr. Benny is here with the usual greetings. We love you, Dr. Benny. Levi again. Vivine saying hi to our smiley Dr. Benny. And Dr. Benny is also sending greetings to others. Yvonne is here. Yvonne is one of the persons. She also contributed a lot behind the scene, and I'm so grateful to have her among us here. Greetings to all from Yvonne. And then greetings from Levi, Dr. Benny. Everybody seems to know I'm jealous right now. And then Kaya Dari, thank you so much for being here. You're our brother in Unpassive. And then Levi say hi, Yvonne. Thank you, Levi. Yvonne Finn, not just me. It's you, Yvonne Finn, not even me. Okay. And then Kaya Dari, all hashtag all founders win. Yes, that is the words of our CEO. All of us will win. Thank you, Yvonne. Nice to see you, Brother Levi. Brother Levi, you have greetings from Yvonne there. And Yvonne is also saying yes to Levi again. Sabs, the people who amplified that we know we don't have time are bloody liars. Yes, bloody liars, but not blood. They're just lying. It means they're lying. So we don't say our children are lying, it's us, because we didn't know better. Our children, and I really don't like to say they are lying, because that's not a good word to use for anybody. Yes, Corrina Land says hi to all of us here. Thank you, beautiful Corrina. We love you here. Corrina again is saying hello to everyone. Dr. Benny is welcoming everyone here and our beautiful audience. We thank you so much for that. Yvonne again is greeting Corrina. Oh, wow. We have greetings all around. You see, life is a circle. You can't go anywhere. You go here, you come back to the same point. You go here, you come back to the same point. So, thank you so much, Vivine. Your beautiful face, your beautiful presence here. Come again. Encourage some young people. If they're in school, encourage them to stay in school and study, but bring some people. This is a family thing, world family, because children belong to a family. It takes a village to raise, love, and educate every child. And this is the village here, One Global Movement Village. Thank you so much, Vivine. And Sab says, people who okay, we already read that. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So it's a minute after. Please, let me see if I see some new people here. Bilage. Thank you so much, Bilage. I love that name, Bilage, like a French name. Hello, everyone. Love, love, love. Thank you, Bilage. I'm trying to look for the names of new people here. Vivine, Anil. Anil has been with us. Thank you, Anil, for being here again. You are highly welcome all the time here. And then let me see here. I want us to close on time. All is from us. And then Jana is always here. Thank you, Jana. We want you on the panel, Jana. You are a great contributor, even in the YouTube channel. We want you here, sir. So we love you. So, and then let me see. I'm just scrolling down to make sure that we don't miss out on any new person. John Barilla joined. Hi, Corrina from John Barilla. And John Barilla says, if a question about today's topic comes to your mind, please type it here. And even go to Facebook, put your question, YouTube, put your questions there, because I always check it to make sure that we are attending to people, our subscribers and students who are asking questions. MD, thank you so much, MD Shaukin, for being here. Hello, dear, all respected, my brothers and sisters, and our tech army. There we go. We are the tech army. Thank you so much for being here. We love you so much. Come again and encourage one or two people to come with you. We love you. I'm just scrolling down, looking at new names, please. But I highly appreciate everybody. We just want to make sure that we welcome our new people here because it takes a good heart to even be here to sacrifice their time. This is Sina. How are you? Hello, global family. Hello, Sina. Beautiful flower to all of us. We love you. We welcome you here and come again. And then Esther came in and was saying hello times 2 to all of us here. Thank you, Esther. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And I don't think I missed any new name. So these are okay.
Kaido, or Kaido, I'm not sure how
Lynn
do you
is
say your
here
name.
to remind people, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell icon. Thank you, Lynn, for always reminding people to do that. We love you and we appreciate you. What did you say, Corrina?
Kido, I think. I'm not Khido, and not sure how to say that. I apologize. Please forgive me. But she is new.
It's okay. It's okay. We all are
She's
learning
new, or he's new.
For now, everyone, every day we have a short 15 minutes warm up on YouTube here. Then Speak with Heart at 1 p.m. on Friday. We warm up here as well. Then at 1 p.m. move to O Connect link in O Founders back office. Yes, Fridays, all Fridays will be on O Connect. Please, on O Connect, we all get to just be on the panel and see everybody. Isn't that beautiful? And then Monday through Thursday is on StreamYard. So thank you so much, John Barilla, for doing that for us. John Barilla is the managing director of One Global Movement. Thank you so much. And I didn't miss any name, did I? I'm just looking for good new names. Okay. There is this
Dr.
one here.
Yvonne.
This person here is
Kido.
Kido.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What did you say?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. That's name is new. I just don't know how to say it.
I will write it down so next time I'll pronounce it.
Khido. Kido.
Kido. That's a beautiful name though, and a
Isn't
rare
it?
name.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I say it proper.
Thank you guys so much. And I ask that when you are chatting, please put the hashtags there so that AI will recognize us and begin to help us a lot. Hashtag One Global Movement. Hashtag Speak with Heart. Hashtag the topics. Hashtag on passive. Mr. Ash Mufare. Hashtag building hopes and dreams. Hashtag educating children, inspiring children, or whatever. Hashtag those very good things so that AI will begin to take note of us and help us more. So thank you guys so much for being here. Tomorrow is Thursday, a thankful Thursday, and we hope to see all of you here and more. Let us build this global family so strong so that if it is a child in the United States of America or Canada or Palestine or Israel or in Cameroon, in Africa, or in the island, anywhere in the world, they will know that some parents are here for them and we are here for them. So let's encourage families to attend. If our kids are in school, they can attend later. We want students to come on this panel, please. We want them to take this stage. Speak with Heart is to give them the voice to take this stage so that we can sit as spectators and listen to them. So thank you guys so much for coming. And always remember this one thing, because this is one thing that my grandmother taught me ever since I was little, that always stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless opportunities. Thank you guys so much for coming today, and I love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.